All right, welcome back to HLN Now. And food labels, you kind of see them here. Do you read them or not? Well, they're going to get a makeover, or could, and it would be for the first time in 20 years. All this a part of making us healthier. And here's the side-by-side of what we're talking about as all this is being worked out. Could take about 3 years. So let's do a little bit of telestrating here. As you look before, okay, it gave us some information, but you had to hunt around for calories. You see 230 there. And you know what always got you? Well, how many servings per container? You know, you get a bag of chips and you're wondering, well, how many servings are in this bag? Here, when you get the container, it's going to let you know in a new world, it's 8 servings. Big, bold print here, calories, 230. That's a good thing. Another thing that's being talked about is getting added sugars in there. So right now, as you see, you get sugars, but then you're going to add the sugars in, fructose and some of those other ones right there. Is that going to help? Is it going to help us make more informed choices? So that's that on the labeling. Another thing, here's what I pointed out, the serving size. So one of my producers, Annette, and I took a look at some of those things. I mentioned chips, soda, some nuts. Let's try and clear that up for you. Serving size, that's so important as we make choices. Let's give it a watch. All right, Annette, let's hopefully clear up a little bit of the confusion, because the deal is, and let's use the soda, sugary soda drink. This is 20 ounces. But then you read the label and it's like, no, this is roughly 2 servings. So now you got to do math in your head. Strike one, right? Who wants to do math while you're eating?
And who's going to stop halfway?
Yeah, who's like
You're going to drink the whole
that?
thing, so that's 2 servings.
Yeah, so the numbers on this, if you can figure it all out, 12 ounces of this is 1 serving. So like to your point, what am I going to gauge that? And that's 140 calories. I want to know, and hopefully the new labeling will tell us, if I guzzle the whole 20 ounces, that's 240 calories. And that's what we need to know, right?
And that's what the new label will have. It will say a 20-ounce soda is 1 serving, and it'll have the calories for a 20-ounce soda.
Boom. And that's the way it should be. More realistic servings, the way we eat. Here's another good one. These nuts. What are you thinking? To me, that's 1 serving. You as well, Annette?
Oh, yeah,
okay,
definitely.
No. The labeling tells us that's about 2 servings. So now, again, I've got to do the math. 1 serving is 180 calories. So if we dump out this whole bag, that's 1 serving with a nice 20-ounce drink. And there's 360 calories.
That's not a lot of nuts.
No, I love the cashew, by the way. We'll be downing those in just a moment. That's not a lot. Isn't that 1 serving while you're watching your favorite show?
Absolutely.
That's it. In the new world, it'll tell us, okay, if you're going to have that, that's 360 calories. One last one. Here we've got some chips, and this one really gets confusing, right? We're counting out the chips. How many do we count out here, Annette?
These are 16 chips.
So there's 1 serving, which equals 150 calories. Yet, the can tells us this is 2.5 servings
we have all those left.
So now now we're doing math again. So 1 serving's 100, 150, 2 servings is 300, then half of that's another 75. Quick math tells us the whole can's 375.
Yeah, and who's going to stop at 16 chips?
Nobody. But in the new world, at least we know, and that's what we want. Knowledge is power. Right, Annette?
Exactly.
There you go. Hopefully we've cleared it up.